It's been a while. Obviously, I update you guys about the accident I had a couple of weeks ago whilst I was on bike. Thank God. Big shout out to the man above for it not being nothing major, but it's obviously affected my day to day and obviously affected me making content. So today I just wanted to come back, make a video. I've seen a lot of news. There's been a lot of news since I've been out, obviously. But most notably, this Eze news is really moving me. I just wanted to talk about it alongside a few other things that David Ornstein in his transfer deal sheet that comes out every week from The Athletic that dropped today has come out, and I just want to talk about it. Obviously, if you're new and you're returning, you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. I'm almost there, almost at 900, 8 away. So I hope your boy get there with this video, and then obviously on the road to 1,000, hopefully very, very soon. But this video, I just want to focus on what David Ornstein talked about in the attacks. There's been interest in, Rodrygo, who I feel like is our first choice winger target, who I feel like we're going to wait to see. And obviously, given that Real Madrid are constantly not starting him, I feel like there'll be a lot of rumblings in that. But obviously, Anthony Gordon, which I don't think is going to happen, Nico Williams, who obviously is going to either go to Barca or Bayern, which it seems like. So the club are also exploring the addition of a more versatile attacking player, such as Eberechi Eze and Morgan Rodgers. And obviously, I'm going to focus on Eze because they've honestly said that this was separate to Arsenal's pursuit for a winger and an attacker. Obviously, he's unsure whether it will need a sell of a attacking player to kind of facilitate that move, but Arsenal are definitely looking to it. Obviously, those reports coming out all over the weekend: Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, all the aggregators and journalists obviously handed Arsenal as well, saying that Arsenal met with Eze's representatives on Saturday to kind of explore the deals, the conditions of the deal in terms of his side, to let him know whether he wants to come. Which obviously he's a former Arsenal player, former Arsenal Academy player. He said his dream was to play for Arsenal, so is his dream about to come true? And obviously Arsenal know that there is a release clause of 67.5, 68 million pounds for him. I think that starts in July. Arsenal apparently, they've also said that Arsenal are probably trying to play lower than that, which is stuff that I like. And the fact that it's separate to wingers, all I was asking for, all I was dreaming for. Because if you guys know if you guys have been there in the Capers Pause channel for a long time, back in my videos, I've been screaming for a creative player to come in outside of the winger, outside of the striker, because I said we need to refresh it, we need to have more options. Yes, we have yes, we have Ethan Wanyeri, yes, we have Martin Odegaard, unsure on Fabio Vieira's future, and we can't just rely on a 15 or soon to be 16-year-old Max Downham to come in and just have a glorious impact to the first team. Do feel like he can though. And I spoke about that. I need for a number 10, another player that brings stuff. I made a video a couple of weeks ago talking about Arsenal's need for creativity. You can see Eze is in the thumbnail. I spoke about him, Morgan Rodgers as well, and Simmons in that video, that Arsenal need that type of player, that is a moments player, that wants to receive it between the lines, can dribble, can make things happen. Eze is all of that. London boy, England international, won a trophies Palace, will leave as a legend. Is an former Arsenal player. He's no one like him in the squad, like in terms of the attacking players that can carry the ball, free kick specialist, great ball striking, great finishing, great passing, and great ability to want to win games. Do you know what I mean? Want to take shots, want to be in that moment, take that ownership. And I feel like you're seeing that he has a great relationship with Saka as well. I hope Arsenal can make this happen, man. I believe that there's a lot of rumblings that the fact that they're saying that Spurs are backing off. Obviously, they're trying to eye Kudus right now. Maybe Eze's told them that he wants to go to Arsenal. Everyone knows about his affiliation to the club. And maybe Arsenal are trying to see if the deal can be done, for maybe a lower price, and maybe give Palace, a higher payout this summer so they can get the deal done. Clearly for Arsenal to sign this guy still. Obviously, especially if he wants to stay in England, which I probably feel like he wants. He's just got married recently, so I'm pretty sure him and his wife want to be settled down at home. So doesn't have to leave London at all. Arsenal go and get this deal done. This is why maybe we're trying to get a lower price, because we probably know that Eze probably giving our word. I love that player, man. And it makes it very interesting that Arsenal are kind of playing this jigsaw type of transfer window. I said Andre Berta coming in is interesting. It's a different operator to Adu. Maybe this is why we didn't have the business done in January. It's no excuse though, but it's the reason why, because maybe they knew Berta's coming in. He has his way of doing things. He has a way of helping us be more of a big boys than transfer window. Like Arsenal always get a little broad, whether that's from selling players, whether that's from buying players that overpaying or not being able to agree to deal, especially when players are going to come in. See that Berta's playing that chess that I like. And if Arsenal are able to do this, as well as, Zubimendi, Kepa, Mosquera, Norgard, Sesko, who I want, Rodrygo, Eze, maybe a couple of sales here and there, promoting Max Downham, Ethan Wanyeri features more. Like, come on, man. I will back us to win the league, man, because I'll say this is the type of window that we needed. This is the type of window I didn't think Arsenal would have done, but they've done it. And now, no excuse. I'm just fully confident in these boys. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Obviously, how this still plays out. Obviously, I'm just very excited by the news. In terms of reaction to like players like Madueke or Rodgers, like obviously Madueke has his traits, has his skills. I'm not gonna come in and blast the player. Obviously, I wouldn't necessarily want him, but if Arsenal signed him as a third attacker, he would be interesting. He has his traits still young, but I'm pretty sure the price would be heavy, and I don't really want to deal with Chelsea. And I think Eze is a better player. And if we're gonna go for out of these three options, he's the third option. Rodgers would be definitely, if you can't get Eze, get Rodgers. He might be more expensive than Eze, which is why there's a key there. But I think Eze just seems perfect. Like there's a release clause set. Maybe you can negotiate that down, do some business, maybe do Palace a favor, send them a player there, or something. So let's see what happens like with this deal. But it's interesting. Busy week for Arsenal, busy last 2 weeks with the whole news of the Norgard, the party leaving, which I think is good. I think I spoke about that earlier in the season as well, as much as I said in a couple of videos that he's important. Once Jorginho left, I said probably makes more sense for Party to leave and refresh that midfield. Not because they're the problem, but it's just good to refresh things, because then that breathes new life, breathes new ideas, new style of play. So yeah, big week for Arsenal pre-season. We know the players come back next week. Let's hopefully we can get some deals done before that week. And yes, man, it's been your boy K. Hit that subscribe button, comment down below anything you agree or disagree with that I said in this video. Like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Speak soon.